Do you know that about 610,000 people die of heart disease in the United States every year? That's 1 in every 4 deaths. Do you also know that 85% of the death in the world are from heart attack and stroke? Heart disease is the leading cause of death for both men and women. Having high cholesterol levels, especially bad LDL, is linked to an increased risk of heart disease. Low good HDL cholesterol and high triglycerides are also linked to increased risk. Your diet has a powerful effect on your cholesterol and other risk factors. Here are 10 foods that can lower cholesterol and improve other risk factors for heart disease. But before we dive in, remember to hit the subscribe button and tap the bell icon, to be the first to get notified when we release a new video. 1. Vegetables. Vegetables are a vital part of a heart-healthy diet. They're rich in fiber and antioxidants and low in calories, which is necessary for maintaining a healthy weight. Some vegetables are particularly high in pectin, the same cholesterol-lowering soluble fiber that occurs in apples and oranges. Vegetables also deliver a range of plant compounds, making them a heart-healthy choice. 2. Nuts. Nuts, especially almonds and walnuts. Nuts are another exceptionally nutrient-dense food. They're very high in monounsaturated fats. Walnuts are also rich in the plant variety of omega-3 fatty acids, a type of polyunsaturated fat associated with heart health. Almonds and other nuts are particularly rich in L-arginine, an amino acid that helps your body make nitric oxide. In an analysis of 25 studies, eating 2 to 3 servings of nuts per day decreased bad LDL cholesterol by an average of 10.2 mg/dl. Eating a daily serving of nuts is linked to a 28% lower risk of both fatal and non-fatal heart disease. 3. Soy foods. Soybeans are a type of legume that may be beneficial for heart health. While study results have been inconsistent, recent research is positive. An analysis of 35 studies linked soy foods to reduced bad LDL and total cholesterol, as well as increased good HDL cholesterol. The effect seems strongest in people with high cholesterol. There is some evidence that soy foods can reduce heart disease risk factors, especially in people with high cholesterol. 4. Whole grains, especially oats and barley. Extensive research ties whole grains to lower heart disease risk. In fact, a review of 45 studies linked eating 3 servings of whole grains daily to a 20% lower risk of heart disease and stroke. Benefits were even greater when people ate more servings, up to 7 of whole grains per day. Whole grains keep all parts of the grain intact, which provides them with more vitamins, minerals, plant compounds, and fiber than refined grains. While all whole grains may promote heart health, 2 grains are particularly noteworthy: oats and barley. Oats contain beta-glucan, a type of soluble fiber that helps lower cholesterol. Eating oats may lower total cholesterol by 5% and bad LDL cholesterol by 7%. Barley also rich in beta-glucans and can help lower bad LDL cholesterol. 5. Avocados. Avocados are an exceptionally nutrient-dense fruit. They're a rich source of monounsaturated fats and fiber, 2 nutrients that help lower bad LDL and raise good HDL cholesterol. Clinical studies support the cholesterol-lowering effect of avocados. In one study, overweight and obese adults with high LDL cholesterol who ate 1 avocado daily lowered their LDL levels more than those who didn't eat avocados. An analysis of 10 studies determined that substituting avocados for other fats was linked to lower total cholesterol, LDL, and triglycerides. Avocados provide monounsaturated fatty acids and fiber, 2 heart-healthy and cholesterol-lowering nutrients. 6. Legumes. Legumes, also known as pulses, are a group of plant foods that includes beans, peas, and lentils. Legumes contain a lot of fiber, minerals, and protein. Replacing some refined grains and processed meats in your diet with legumes can lower your risk of heart disease. A review of 26 randomized controlled studies showed that eating a half cup, 100 grams, of legumes per day is effective at lowering bad LDL cholesterol by an average of 6.6 mg/dl, compared to not eating legumes. Other studies link pulses to weight loss even in diets that do not restrict calories. Legumes like beans, peas, and lentils can help lower bad LDL levels and are a good source of plant-based protein. 7. Fatty fish. Fatty fish, such as salmon and mackerel, are excellent sources of long-chain omega-3 fatty acids. Omega-3s bolster heart health by increasing good HDL cholesterol and lowering inflammation and stroke risk. In one large, 25-year study in adults, those who ate the most non-fried fish were the least likely to develop metabolic syndrome, a cluster of symptoms that includes high blood pressure and low good HDL levels. Keep in mind that the healthiest ways to cook fish are steaming or stewing. In fact, fried fish may increase your risk of heart disease and stroke. Some of the heart protective benefits of fish may also come from certain peptides found in fish protein. Fatty fish offers high levels of omega-3 fatty acids and is linked to a decreased risk of heart disease and stroke. 8. Dark chocolate and cocoa. Cocoa is the main ingredient in dark chocolate. It may seem too good to be true, but research verifies the claims that dark chocolate and cocoa can lower bad LDL cholesterol. Cocoa and dark chocolate also seem to protect the bad LDL cholesterol in your blood from oxidation, which is a key cause of heart disease. Flavonoids in dark chocolate and cocoa can help lower blood pressure and bad LDL cholesterol while raising good HDL cholesterol. Therefore, you should use cocoa alone or choose dark chocolate with a cocoa content of 75 to 85% or higher. 9. Garlic. Garlic has been used for centuries as an ingredient in cooking and as a medicine. It contains various powerful plant compounds, including allicin, its main active compound. Studies suggest that garlic lowers blood pressure in people with elevated levels. Because relatively large amounts of garlic are needed to achieve this heart protective effect, many studies utilize aged supplements. Allicin and other plant compounds in garlic may help lower LDL cholesterol and reduce other heart disease risk factors. 10. Dark leafy greens. While all vegetables are good for your heart, dark leafy greens are particularly beneficial. Dark leafy greens, such as kale and spinach, contain lutein and other carotenoids, which are linked to a lower risk of heart disease. Carotenoids act as antioxidants to get rid of harmful free radicals that can lead to hardened arteries. Dark leafy greens may also help lower cholesterol levels by binding to bile acids and making your body excrete more cholesterol. One study suggested that lutein lowers levels of oxidized bad LDL cholesterol and could help prevent cholesterol from binding to artery walls. Before you go, check our video on 10 foods you can eat a lot and still not get fat. Remember to subscribe and hit the notification button.